Too many just muddle through life, never discovering the hidden talents they possess, let alone exploiting them. We can all change. We can take charge of our lives. We can direct and control our thoughts. We can become what we would like to be. We need to set our goals and work towards them relentlessly. In the last 30 years, that's 10,950 days plus 7 for the leap years, there won't be 10 days that I haven't trained. And training isn't just pottering around once a day. For me, it's 2 to 6 times a day.
Wash your bumper. Show me your bumper. Wash your bumper. Now walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it. Wash your bumper. Show me your bumper. Wash your bumper. Now walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it. Yeah? Are you ready, Tonga Mona? Are you ready? Check how we go. Half point and stop. To the half point and stop. Yeah. Half point and stop. To the half point and stop. Give it. Half point and stop. Yes. To the half point and stop. Hey. Half point and stop. To the half point and stop. Hey. Mama lay up from the country. Woman cut up the party. Yeah. Let you on the carnival. Take over the festival. Party on the street.
£200 on the stack.
She does it. She
Ladies and gentlemen, if it's happened, it is history. We can do absolutely nothing to change the past, where we've come from, where we've been, what's happened to us, what we've done, even what we've said or what we have written. So many people have sacrificed better futures, as buried in memories they remain imprisoned by the past. And too many just muddle through life, never discovering the hidden talents they possess, let alone exploiting them. But the facts are undeniable. We can all change. We can take charge of our lives. We can direct and control our thoughts. We can become what we would like to be. Of course, there is a modest price to pay. We need to organise ourselves. We need a burning desire to change. We must be willing to get out of our comfort zone. We have to develop the discipline to relentlessly commit to the systematic step-by-step pursuit of unambiguous, clearly defined, specific, detailed, written down goals. Then we have the keys to a tried and tested blueprint for potentially spectacular personal and professional success. The choice, as they say, is yours.
Good night, Golden Star. I said good night, Golden Star. I'm sold.
Life isn't always easy. Life can be tough. But if you're tough on yourself, then actually, as a great American motivator, Zig Ziglar, would say, life will be a great deal easier on you. Now, over the years, inevitably, I've had a few injuries, and for instance, that finger has been broken, that goes away, finger's been broken, that thumb's been smashed up, my nose has been broken twice, my shoulder, you may be able to see, has been detached, that should be attached down there. The left bicep, the outer head, has been detached from its point of origin. I've had 3 ribs broken, a lung punctured surfing. I've had a ruptured Achilles tendon. I've had a huge hematoma in the groin just over the artery there. And we all get problems, we all get things that we have to cope with and deal with. But there are no excuses. Injuries, no need to stop training. You can train around injuries, you can work around them. There's an old Japanese proverb that says, fall down 7 times, get up 8. And that really is the attitude that we need if we're going to succeed in those endeavours in life. We need to set our goals and work towards them relentlessly. And if we do that, then we can get a whole heap out of life that otherwise we wouldn't experience.
Good night, Golden Star. I said good night, Golden Star. Up.
And see how it feels. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely. This is the life. A nice, gentle cooling down after all that effort spread around here in the car park. Great stuff.
Music can't move. So go to Trinidad. We gonna show them tonight. 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 We gonna show them tonight.
Shadow, here we go. I'm going to pick up a little bit. All I do is I lift the reins and on we go. We're now running up. Here we go. This is quite exciting in a way. They're racing now.
I bring a man, not from Trinidad and Tobago. Trust me. Come on the stage. Wherever you are right now. Where my man? Where my man? Come to the stage. Come to the
It's
stage.
April the 1st, 2012. It's my 70th birthday and I've just run through my little post-run exercise routine. A few partial press-ups on there, punching the post, hitting the post, a few abdominal isolations, and that'll do nicely for today. We'll make a move. Go on, Rox. Good girl. Give it on. Give it on.
You think you got wine? Listen. Yes. Yes. That is what you call an English wine. Are you looking? Are you looking? Mama Leia, come. Right here. In the center. In the center. Watch how we do it. Half wine and stop. Do the half wine and stop. Yeah. Half wine and stop. Do the half wine and stop. Half wine and stop. Do the half wine and stop. Half wine and stop. Do the half wine and hey! Dance and dance, she dance. Ule ule, she ule. Dance and dance, she dance. Ule ule, she ule. Mama, mama leya. Mama, hello, hello. Listen to me. Come right back here. What is this on stage? What is this? Somebody turn on the lights. Turn on the lights right now. Where my dancer going? Come, baby. I'm gonna show you 4 steps to a perfect wine. Are you ready?
Heels down.
Yes.
Heels down.
We're going like this.
Sit back.
Watch it.
Stop. Here's the road.
You need to pay attention, right? It goes
Okay.
like this. Left,
Very nice.
left,
There they are.
push, left, right.
Isn't that terrific?
Faster! Here we go!
Left, right, back, push, left, right, back, push, left, right, back, push, left, right.
Hey! Give it!
Millions of people suffer from back pain that is so debilitating it impinges upon every aspect of their lives. There are many people who are unable to work, who are unable indeed to lead a normal life, who struggle to get out of bed in the mornings, who struggle to move, and who are in constant pain. 35 years or so ago I devised this machine. I call it my back extension machine, and it enables us to strengthen those particular muscles without putting any compressive loading on the vertebrae or the intervertebral discs. That is key to this procedure. So settling on here, and one would just reach down and let the spine stretch out and elongate. One can enhance the stretching movement by reaching through and actually drawing there. But from there we would go to a movement where one was just coming up like that. We would move to a horizontal position and not above that. We particularly don't want to hyperextend the spine and cause that compressive loading that I was talking about.
If you're sitting down, show me a hand.
Here we go! On the counter four!
Counter four.
We go in and wave! On the counter four!
Counter four.
We go in and wave! One! Get ready to wave!
Two.
Get ready to wave!
One.
Get ready!
As the individual gets stronger during the rehabilitation process, we would move to small weights held at or in front of the chest, and clearly we then would expect to progress fairly rapidly. This is 50 pounds. This is 75. This is 100 pounds.
Oh my gosh! Look how we go. We're going to go like this. I told her I'm here tonight. He shake me back to the right. Then she says I misbehave. He want me go to me grave. I back him up on the wall. I said tonight you go ball. Take me down.
200 pounds on the stack. £200 weighs considerably more than I do.
We vex right now. Listen, look back and I'll hear tonight. He shake me bumper to the right. Then I start to misbehave. I want him go to the grave. He back me up on the wall. He said tonight you go ball. He couldn't get up at all. Everything from vision fall. I'm in the here we go. Hey, stop the wave.
Mark Twain once said, the two most important days of our lives are the day we are born and the day we find out why. If we are not prepared to take responsibility for our own lives, we will never find out why we were put here. People will say, I haven't got time. Absolute rubbish. There's always time for something we want to do. What people don't have is direction, they don't have a sense of purpose. And they need to get off their backsides and actually start doing things that are going to benefit themselves and therefore everybody else around them. So, good health for 2015, look after yourself, take responsibility, and remember that if you don't learn something, you'll never achieve anything.
Get ready to run.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Dump the road, 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 dump the road. Listen, dump the road, 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 dump the road. That's a dance, she dance. Hule, hule, she hule. That's a dance, she dance. Hule, hule, she hule. Mama, I need to explain to you the meaning of Mama Woman from country. Yes. With my Charlottesville crew. My Roxborough crew. Delaporte crew. NBC crew. Start the drum, 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 start the drum. Yeah. Start the drum, 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 start the drum. Yo. Start a clap. Start a clap.
I've been running these hills, this common, for over 50 years. In the last 30 years, that is 10,950 days excluding leap years when we have an extra day. In the last 30 years, 10,950 days, there will not be 10 days when I have not exercised. Everything is simple, but things aren't always easy. That's it for now. I've got some eye exercises to do, I've got some breathing exercises to do, I've got a headstand, I've got some work with the post and some press-ups. When I get home I've got a short swimming session, followed by a weight session in the gym, and followed ultimately by a yoga session and meditation. Hey, thanks for watching, bye bye.